Let me say
canceling
this:
him.
there are consequences.
Yeah.
There are big consequences.
There has to be.
Well, yeah, because nobody is okay with what happened. Nobody.
There will be consequences. So says Whoopi Goldberg of The View, who also serves on the Academy's Board of Governors. However, she says Will Smith will not lose his Oscar. Yes, the Will Smith-Chris Rock confrontation debate continues days after it occurred on the Oscars. I'm Jane Stevenson, and this is a special edition of Extra Extra. But no one knows what those consequences will be. Will he be kicked out of the academies like Harvey Weinstein? Will he not be invited to present Best Actress or not next year? It's anyone's guess, and the Academy convenes soon to discuss the live honor assault seen around the world. So there's a lot to cover in one of the biggest stories in the world right now, which is saying a lot given there's an actual war going on. So let's go. First of all, it's important to note that Will Smith has publicly apologized to Chris Rock, even though insiders say he hasn't personally apologized to him, and skeptics say it's a little, too late. A lot of people think his publicity team forced him into the apology in order to save his career. However, that mea culpa hasn't stopped the cancellation party. Fans are still incensed that Smith received a standing O when he won the Best Actor Oscar after assaulting Rock. People were also furious. Stars like Denzel Washington and Bradley Cooper seemed to be comforting Smith during the commercial break and not the victim Rock. Whoopi explains what really happened here.
The reason no one got up to go comfort Chris is because they weren't going to let anybody else on the stage. Okay, they were not going to let, I'm going to tell you the rest of it. Let me finish with this part. They weren't going to let anybody go back. There were people there for Chris. Yeah. Everybody is aware. The reason people got up and went over to him because I think a lot of people thought, oh my God, is he having a break? Do we need to get him out? What do we need to do? You know, and the reason they didn't go and take him out is because that would have been another 15, 20-minute explanation of why we're taking the black man out 5 seconds before they're about to decide whether he's won an Oscar or not.
But to no surprise, America is still very polarized over this incident. Even Will Smith's mother is weighing in, saying she'd never seen him act like this before.
That's the first time I've ever seen him go off. The first time in his lifetime.
Yeah.
Days later, after the slap, stars are weighing in with their own opinions on the internet and in interviews. Here's what a livid Jim Carrey had to say.
I was sickened. I was sickened by the standing ovation. I felt like Hollywood is just spineless, en masse.
Howard Stern took no prisoners, claiming Smith has a great mental illness like Donald Trump and should get help. David Spade defended Chris Rock's Oscar joke, saying he didn't have a medical chart. Many comedians are scared this is an attack on their profession and might impact future routines. But not fearless former award show host Ricky Gervais, who retweeted a joke from the British Office in which his character makes light of the autoimmune disease Jada Pinkett suffers from, which is why she shaved her head. Take a look.
Particularly for his wife, and she's got alopecia, so not a happy home life.
Even Zoe Kravitz is getting heat for posting, here's a pic of my dress at the show where we are apparently assaulting people on stage. Now check this out. Will Smith trolls found an old clip of him on Arsenio Hall where he makes fun of a band member who suffers from the same condition that his wife does.
Arsenio, they got rules. They got rules. Like he has a rule. The bass player, he got a rule. He got to wax his head every morning. That's a rule. He follows the rules, man. He follows the rules. Oh, these are jokes. Come on.
See, you got too into the characters and got hurt.
Hypocritical much? Lastly, Jada has broken her silence, writing that it's now time for healing and she's here for it. Easy for her to say, right? Jada has also said she doesn't care what anyone thinks about her bald head, and some are speculating that means she's upset with her husband's violent reaction to Chris Rock's joke. Well, it's clear the story is far from over. Let us know what you think on Facebook and Twitter, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel below.